Hey, Tony Kager here, back with another Road to Money in the Bank. This is the number 3 of the Road to Money in the Bank, and Smackdown was taped, what's today? Wednesday? So Smackdown was taped last night, and I got some Money in the Bank news from Smackdown. So this will have some Smackdown spoilers, so if you do not want to know Smackdown spoilers, stop the video right now, and you will not find out. Otherwise, keep watching because I will have some SmackDown spoilers. Actually, all my Road to Payback. Sorry, that was last month. Actually, Road to Payback was this month, but that was the last months of previews. No, sorry, Road to Money in the Bank. All these preview videos. If something happened on SmackDown and SmackDown's not aired yet, but it's something I want to mention, then I made my video before Friday night SmackDown, then I'm gonna mention it. Everything on the internet that could be like a spoiler, but it's got something to do with Money in the Bank. I'm going to mention it. So just a warning for all these preview videos that they're going to have some spoilers if I find anything interesting. So, yeah, anyway, here we go. Some SmackDown news. And big news was that Bray Wyatt had a match on SmackDown against Dean Ambrose, and this was a Money in the Bank qualifying match. And Bray Wyatt won the match, so Bray Wyatt's now in the Money in the Bank match. He saw my Road to Money in the Bank last Monday, actually. There's 3 spots left. I said most likely would be Bray Wyatt, John Cena, and Roman Reigns. So Bray Wyatt is in. 2 spots left. I still believe that this last 2 is going to be John Cena and Roman Reigns. Especially John Cena for sure. Now Dean Ambrose is in. Not Dean Ambrose. Now that Bray Wyatt's in. Speaking of Dean Ambrose, I don't have him in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but I do have him facing Seth Rollins, and according to the spoiler reports, Seth Rollins did make it a distraction during this match, which is why Ambrose lost. So I definitely think we're going to see Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank, and it will be one of the biggest matches of the night. Should get at least 20 minutes, I hope. Okay, another thing I saw in the spoiler alerts, or spoiler report, whatever, was that Big E had a match. I forget who he was facing, but according to the spoiler reports, Lana and Rusev made an appearance during the match. They were yelling at him, taunting him, trying to distract him. So, kind of interesting that happened. It was supposed to be Rusev versus Mark Henry at Money in the Bank. But I don't even know where Mark Henry is. I mean, that's a rumor, but until I see Mark Henry, I'm not sure if I believe that. But if Rusev is distracting Big E on SmackDown this Friday, makes me think we might see another Rusev versus Big E match. And that's not a bad idea. I thought the match they had at Payback was actually pretty good. And it was only 4 minutes long. They get an 8-minute match. They could have a pretty good match. And another thing I noticed, surprised I didn't mention this on Monday, but the Summer Rae and Layla feud, it continued again on SmackDown. Ambrose had a match against Fandango, and Summer Rae came out and attacked Layla, and this really is going to lead to a Summer Rae versus Layla match. I think it's going to happen in Money in the Bank. And the rumors I read before Payback was that Fandango was going to be the special referee, and stipulation was going to be that the winner gets Fandango, and I don't know if the winner's going to get Fandango, but Fandango's a special referee. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. So yeah, Summer Rae versus Layla with Fandango as a special guest referee. Look for that at Money in the Bank. And finally, something I didn't mention last Monday that I was going to mention, but I forgot. So, as you know, the one and only Money in the Bank ladder match this year is now for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which means right now there is no Money in the Bank briefcase, but that will change soon, I think. The reports are that there will be a second Money in the Bank match with the briefcase. Just like every other Money in the Bank match, except for the one that's currently booked. So there will be a briefcase hanging above the ring for the second Money in the Bank match. And how many guys are going to be in the match? Who's going to be in the match? I have no idea. I think Bad News Barrett has got to be a lock to be in that match, and is my early favorite to win if that match is announced. Other guys think they can put in that match is Rob Van Dam and Dolph Ziggler. Two guys they can put in. I don't know who else they can fill in, but they got plenty of guys they can put. Kofi Kingston they can put in there. They should have no problem filling out the rest of that match. Okay, that's it for this Road to Money in the Bank. I might be back for. I'm not sure if I'll be back before Monday. Probably next Money in the Bank. Probably next Road to Money Back will be this Monday. If something big happens before that, I'll try to get one up this weekend. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.